Okay, here is my audience. Okay, so I want you to imagine homemade peanut butter cookies. There are all different forms of peanut butter cookies, and making the dough can be sometimes a strenuous task, especially when working with kids. But what if I told you there is an easier way to make delicious peanut butter cookies with only 3 ingredients? Do you think that's possible? I remember making these cookies with my dad growing up, and I spent a lot of time in the kitchen. These cookies we'll make today came down from a passed down family recipe and only takes 10 minutes to cook. Almost everyone has baked or cooked in their lifetime. According to Fernando's 2016 article, 5 Great Reasons to Have Kids Cook in Your Kitchen, she explains the top reason was that cooking with kids helps engage their motor senses through tasting, having different textures, and it also helps with their motor skills through kneading dough or tearing things like lettuce. I am a college kid myself, and I always try to find new and easy, simple ways to save time and money. This is a quick and easy recipe. You will most likely even have the ingredients in your cupboard too. Today I will be demonstrating how to make my family recipe of peanut butter cookies. I will talk about the ingredients you will need, how to combine them all, and how long it will take to make these tasty cookies. First, I will show you all the ingredients and materials you will need. The first thing you'll need to do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Okay. With making peanut butter cookies, you have to be aware of people with allergies because according to Mayo Clinic, an allergic response to peanuts occurs within minutes of exposure. First thing you need is to get a medium-sized bowl, which I have right here. The second thing you'll need to do is grease a small cookie sheet. Our first ingredient you will need to start your dough and to place in your bowl is 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, which I already have placed in the bowl. The next ingredient you will need to add is 1 egg. Finally, you will need to add 1 1/4 cup of sugar into your bowl. Next, I will demonstrate how to combine all the ingredients and then bake our dough. Okay. First, you will scoop out 1-inch dough balls from your bowl of cookie dough and place them onto your cookie sheet. Once your cookie sheet is filled up, you're going to grab a fork and lightly press X's into each dough ball. Okay, and then once that is done, you'll put it in your oven and bake for 10 minutes. And here is what they'll look like once they are all finished. Finally, with being a college student, I try to cut time and cost as much as possible. So I'll explain how to save your leftover dough so it's fresh and saves you time next time you want cookies. The best part about this dough is that it makes a lot so you can have leftovers for next time. While your cookies are baking, you'll want to grab an airtight container and place your leftover dough inside. You'll want to write the date on here, and you can keep it in the freezer for up to a month or your fridge for a week. The next time you want some cookies, just take the dough from the fridge or the freezer and place them on the cookie sheet to bake. In closing, this is how you make delicious peanut butter cookies with only 3 ingredients. This is a quick way to make homemade cookies with fewer ingredients. Now that I have explained everything you will need to make and bake these cookies, and how to save leftover dough for future times, You can now make your own homemade 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies for you and your family. Now that you have learned how to bake a quick and easy, delicious cookies, you can impress others with your amazing baking skills. Okay, now it's time for the question and answer portion. So do you have any questions?
Do you recommend eating the dough like raw? Can we do that?
You're not technically supposed to because of the raw eggs, but I like cookie dough, so
yeah,
if you want to take the risk.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Or feedback?
I thought it was interesting when you said cooking it for like children helps with motor skills and things. I didn't know that.
That's really good.
Yes. Very interesting.
Connection.
Yes, connection for teachers.
Yeah.
How do they taste?
They're very good. If you want to try one, you can try one once they're all finished.
Am I not even in it?
No, you're in it.
Okay.
Any other questions or feedback?
I thought you did really good, and I felt like you were a really reliable speaker because you talked about your own experiences and stories with making them when you were a kid, so that was really interesting.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm really excited to try one.
Yes. Anything else? No? Well, thank you for watching my speech.
Good job.
You want to stop it?